This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Handoff running right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Harvey. Ball carrier tackled there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Smith. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
CPI is on
Yo, you there?
and you may have some soldiers that might lean over to Tommy because the thing is, it's like.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He can't let it escape. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Game set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A fake 4th down stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, hitting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return block. An interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Creative running there. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Ducks! They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To throw, it's Smith. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they'll run it into the end zone, so they go up by a touchdown here.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hand off to the right side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down with a 36. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
With the catch, it's Harvey. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the back gets the football. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Burgess. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Smith. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They'll run it to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to get it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. stop him. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, tie. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To throw, it's Smith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. One man in the backfield will get the football. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Ducks will line up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Grateful Ducks offense retakes the field. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Burgess.
No gain on the play. Secondary.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Coverage team brings down the returner. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And they'll just down it right here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Joslin. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Caught quickly. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw again. He flips it to the back across the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. Touchdown! Crimson Tide. They strike first in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Smith. Snags the quick throw. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting